Hey guys, it is me, Matt here, also known as Newton, and today I'm doing a Python tutorial on how to make rock, paper, scissors in Python really quickly. So, I assume you know a bit of Python. This isn't a beginner's tutorial, but if you do know another language, this does sort of help. So, we're going to start by importing a library. So we're going to import random because you want the computer to choose a random number between 1 and 3 later on for its choice. So we're importing the random from the library. So now we're going to ask for how many rounds they would like to do with it. So we're going to put some input in, and we're going to ask the input to be from the user playing the game. So we're going to ask how many rounds would you like to do? And then we're going to do /n. That's just for a bit of layout, and it just makes it go on to the next line. So now we're going to add a while loop. I assume you know what a while loop is, because I just assume you do. So we're going to make while rounds doesn't equal 0. So we're saying while the number of rounds doesn't equal to 0, we're going to ask input, we're going to say C input, that stands for computer input, equals random dot randint, or why did I put that there, between 1 and 3. So it's asking for rand. I'm setting the C input, the computer input, to random. That's why I imported the random library there, to random integer between 1 and 3. So now let's just test if that works. And actually, I should just make the while loop comment by just putting the hashtag in front and just printing the C input. So I'll save that. Oh, unexpected indent. Let's just save it again. Let's try it. So there's my shell. So how many rounds would you like to do? 5. So 1. Let's try again. It doesn't matter. 2. Okay, that works. So we'll just tab both of them. So there you go. The computer input works. So now we're going to do some computer stuff. So now the next thing we're going to do is ask for the U input, which is going to be the user input. And we're going to make the rounds an integer. So we're going to put rounds equals integer. We're going to make it into round integer because you can't have a float as a number of rounds like 1.1258 as number of rounds you like to do. It's just impossible. So we have to make it integer. So now we're going to ask for the user's choice. So we're going to ask, what are you picking? And we're going to put a hyphen and going to say rock, paper, or scissors. And now we're going to make that U input equals U input dot upper. So what this line does, so here we're making the U input variable equal to input and asking if what user's picking, rock, paper, or scissors. And then we're going to make that uppercase all of it. And now I'm just going to print that. Let's actually put a hashtag there again. Just test if that works. I'm going to print you input. So let's run the code and see if it works. So how many rounds would you like to do? I'm going to say 10. What are you picking? Rock, paper, or scissors? I'm going to say rock. Makes it uppercase. So we can delete that now. Just tab everything. And now we're going to add some conditionals. So we're going to say if bracket colon if you input equals rock and C input equals 1, we're going to say if they'll draw, because 1 for the computer would be rock and rock for user would be rock. So we can say we drew. Now we can copy this enough 3 times because we're going to use, you can use rock 3 times. So let me just copy that 3 times. Now we're just going to change the U input for each one here to 2 and 3. And let's change these. We need to actually minus the number of rounds it has at the moment. So we do rounds minus equals 1 and rounds equals int rounds because you want to round it still. We can copy that then. Oh, wrong thing. And we can just copy and paste that again. There you go. So now we're going to change. So rock. So paper loses to rock. No, rock loses to paper because paper covers it. So we'll say you lost. Then you can say if rock, because rock beats scissors, you can say you win. So we'll test that, see if it works. So how many rounds would you like to do? 10. Rock. So there you go. It says, so the computer picked scissors, and so ask me again, what am I picking? So we'll say rock, 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 rock. We'll just say rock 10 times. There you go. So let me count how many it's asked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. So we're going to say I picked, let's just adjust this a bit so we can see what we've picked. The computer's picked. I picked scissors, you win. I picked paper, you lost. I picked rock, we drew. So now we're going to copy that another 2 times. Some of it might have some weird indents. That just happens. And now I haven't put many comments in here. I probably should, but nah. So now we're going to change this one to paper because the user input could be 3 of them, and the last 3 to scissors. And scissors. There you go. So now we need to change it a bit. So I picked rock. So paper beats rock. I can say you win. And then, so I picked paper. We drew. I picked scissors. I win. Actually, no, it's you lost. And now the scissors, so rock beats scissors, so you can say you lost. So, and scissors beats paper, so you can say you win. And then the last one we can say we drew, because we do draw. So now if we test that, it should work. So let's say we'll do 2 rounds. So I'm picking rock. I picked paper, so I lost. And then let's say if I pick paper, we drew, because it picked paper as well. It doesn't, let's just check if it doesn't always pick paper. So we'll just do it free. So rock, pick scissors, as you can see. Now let's do scissors. I picked scissors, we drew. And if I pick paper, I picked rock, you win. So now let's finish it by adding a score. And so we'll just say you score equals 0. So now let's find each time I win this. You score plus equals 1, and then you score equals int you score. So basically here we just change it for each one, it's just conditional each time. So let's copy that score bit. So you win, there you go, add that. You lost, you win. Now at the end, let's print the user score. So you won, then we'll add the string of you score. I'm going to put that back. Okay, so that's all. So we set the user score here. Now let me explain each line. So we're importing random from the library, and we're asking the user how many rounds they'd like to do as an input, and we're making that integer, and we're setting the user score to 0. Now we're saying while rounds doesn't equal to 0, computer input is a random integer between 1 and 3, and then we're asking the user what are you picking, rock, paper, or scissors, and then we're making that uppercase. And then we have conditionals for each one. So if, let's pick a random one like paper. So if the user input was paper and the computer input was 3, which would be scissors, I would say I picked scissors, you lost. And you just have loads of conditionals for that. So now if we play the game, it should work. So let me say 10 rounds, I'm picking rock. So they pick scissors, paper, scissors, rock, paper, scissors, rock, rock, paper, scissors. So it says you won 3. So we got 1, 2, 3. And there you go. So let me just add a full stop here, because it's just a bit annoying me. So let me put a title. 3 rock, paper, scissors, game. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. That's the game. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you did like this video. If you did, subscribe, like, do whatever you want to show your support on my channel, preferably subscribing. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Like if you want some more Python videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.